Well, hi dear, I'm Jade. Do you ever just sit still and wonder how big God's heart must be? He loves everyone, even the ones who never look his way. And somehow, that love never runs out. I've thought about that a lot lately. I mess up constantly, and yet there's never shame in his eyes. Only a love so steady it makes me weep. It's not like human love, it's holy, unbreakable, relentless. Even when I don't feel lovable, he calls me his child. That's what amazes me. His heart isn't just full of love, it is love. Not the kind that comes and goes, but the kind that sees every part of you and still stays. I used to think God was far away, just watching from above. But the more I walk with him, the more I see he's not distant, he's here. And when I hurt, he feels it too. Yes, like when Lazarus died, Jesus wept. Even though he knew he'd raise him, he still cried with the ones who were grieving. God doesn't just fix things, he sits with us in the pain. His heart breaks with ours. That's what makes him different. He's not a fixer from a distance. He's a father who steps into our darkness and lights a candle of hope from the inside out. We carry a lot of stuff and old mistakes, things we wish we could undo. But we keep hearing him say, "My grace is sufficient." And somehow, that's enough. We think we need to earn his kindness, but God's heart was never about earning. It's about covering our shame with mercy, our guilt with forgiveness. And when he forgives, it's not halfway. He doesn't bring it up again. He removes it as far as the east is from the west. That's grace, and it's the very heartbeat of God. There are days we feel alone, even surrounded by people. But then we whisper his name, and suddenly we remember he's right here. Know that feeling. It's like a warmth in the cold, a whisper in the silence. God isn't just beside us, he's within us. And that changes everything. Because no matter where we go or what we face, the heart of God is closer than our next breath. And in that nearness is peace. A peace the world can't give. That's why we trust him. Not just because he's powerful, but because his heart is kind, and he never, ever lets go. When we think about the heart of God, we realise it's not something we can fully grasp, but we can feel it. In the quiet moments, in the grace that meets us when we fall, in the love that wraps around us when we feel unworthy. It's always there. Yes, the heart of God is our safe place. It doesn't shift with our moods or disappear in our doubts. It remains faithful, patient, kind, always reaching, always inviting us closer. And when we rest in that heart, really rest, we begin to change. We start to love like he does. Because the heart of God isn't just something we receive, it's something we live from. And when we live from it, we become vessels of the very love that saved us. Thank you, Father, for your heart, so wide, so deep, so full of love, and always open.